Hey, Shabby. Welcome to the show. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And towing the slab in this one, it's Walker Buehler. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So
Aaron Judge.
We are watching one of the greatest hitters that has ever lived. You're talking about a career OPS over 1,000. Think of the other names in the conversation with this guy. Rogers Hornsby, Lou Gehrig, Jimmy Fox, Ted Williams.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And gone! He made him pay for that one. The Yankees score first. It's 1-0. And he just keeps on climbing. The home run extends this big-time hitting streak another game.
And how can you not love what he's doing right now? I mean, he's doing this under a lot of pressure at this point, but it looks like he's playing a wiffle ball in the backyard.
Singy, I hope you saw it because it didn't stay in the air for long.
No, it didn't, Boog. StatCast telling us 110 miles per hour off the bat, and that's plenty to hit one out if you get enough air under it. As a hitter, you hardly feel the ball when you make contact as solid as he did right there.
And now here is Don Mattingly, right side. 2 down. Today in Major League Baseball, we honor one of the greatest players in the history of the game, Lou Gehrig. It started in 2021, and today throughout Major League Baseball, we raise awareness for ALS, the disease that claimed the life of the great Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. And that one is lifted in the air. Thompson has a beat on it. Brings it in. And that'll do it. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 1-0. Back here at the ballpark. Our starter in this one, Randy Johnson. Singing, the numbers he's racked up in his career are almost unprecedented.
Over 5,000 strikeouts, and I think it's in the head of his opponents. It's almost like guys expect to strike out. Can't wait to watch his electric stuff in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. There's a strike. When you think about the impact of Lou Gehrig on the world of sports, consider this. His number 4 was retired after he passed from ALS. It is the first number ever to be retired in all of professional sports. So effectively, the reason we have retired numbers is due to the fact that Lou Gehrig passed from ALS. Goes down looking.
You know, splitters aren't thrown by a ton of pitchers, and one of the main reasons is that they're difficult to control. And not many guys can spot them consistently where they want to, but he's one of those exceptions. He's found a way to corral a split, and he can place it on a dime just like he did right there.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. Fought off foul. Personally, Lou Gehrig Day means a ton to me. I lost a close friend to ALS in 2007, Tim Sheehy. And you're talking about a disease that is 100% fatal. And the average lifespan for people diagnosed with ALS is just between 2 and 5 years. Struck him out looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
In there safely.
Boog, he doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
Now it's Mookie Betts. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. First offering, and it just misses. One of the other important pieces as far as raising awareness for ALS is that it is necessary to raise money not just for research but also for patient care. The average out-of-pocket cost for somebody with ALS is $250,000. Check swing went around, and the count 1-1. Next offering misses, and that's ball 2.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit. Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last.
Kicks and fires. Out towards left center. Henderson on the move. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And the inning is over. One left for LA, still behind by a count of 1-0. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Ricky Henderson. There's a buzz in the stadium every time he comes to the plate as he tries to extend his hitting streak. Ripped into right center, and now maybe extra bases, and that's going to roll to the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double. And with every hit that extends his streak, he climbs higher on the all-time list. Rarely has anyone gone this far.
Yeah, Boog. 30 is about as far as most guys can take it, and he's just blown by that mark. And now it actually looks like 40 might be in play. I'll tell you this, as a hitter, it's so hard to not let that weigh on you. Every game you're going out there trying to get it out of the way as soon as possible. So that
ground ball, and that's through the infield. The throw in, not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Here's some real power at the plate. Sammy Sosa leading the American League in hitting entering the day. That one ripped. And out of here. He'll touch them all. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-0.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
And now the veteran catcher, Joe Torre. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Safe at second. And that'll keep his hitting streak alive. He's reaching heights that very few players ever have.
Yeah, when you're over the 30-game mark and showing no signs of slowing down, that's when the baseball world starts to get a little excited. This has become the story in the league right now. You start checking off the days until the next benchmark, 40, 44, 56.
And now this is down for a base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. And that'll keep his hitting streak alive. He's reaching heights that very few players ever have.
Yeah, when you're over the 30-game mark and showing no signs of slowing down, that's when now you start checking off the days until the next benchmark, 40, 44, 56, and as well.
Base hit and a run in to score. Well, that's going to keep the streak going. There's no stopping this guy.
And I can't even imagine the pressure he's under. He's asked about it every day from everyone, not just the media, but just anybody he comes across. And so for him to be able to concentrate, keep on getting the knocks, just remarkable. And I know he's trying to just win ball games, but honestly, this streak is arguably bigger than the team right now.
Caleb Ferguson on to pitch here. He's pitching on 2 days rest. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's back, and that one is going to go. That'll fire up the dugout. His second home run of the game, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 8-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And now Don Mattingly. There's a sense of anticipation in the ballpark as everyone waits to see if he can inch closer to the consecutive game hitting streak. And there's one away.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Mark McGwire stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 1 so far. In the air, right field. And that one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double. And with every hit that extends his streak, he climbs higher on the all-time list. Rarely has anyone gone this far.
Yeah, Boog, 30 is about as far as most guys can take it, and he's just blown by that mark. And now it actually looks like 40 might be in play. I'll tell you this, as a hitter, it's so hard to not let that weigh on you. Every game you're going out there trying to get it out of the way as soon as possible.
There's a swing and a drive. And out of here. He circles the bases, his 39th home run of the season. And they add on. It's 10-0.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Here is Aaron Judge. Judge rips that one. Thompson going back on this one. Racing back some more, and that is gone. Aaron Judge leaves the yard. His 72nd home run of the season. And they boost their lead. It's 11-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
A new arm into the game, the righty Jimmy Nelson. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Now here is Sammy Sosa. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Climbs the wall and he makes the catch.
Well, he just took one away from one of the best in the league. It's not going to happen very often, but when you get the opportunity, better make the play, and he did right there.
Two outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to him. Joe Torre. Hard hit left side. Rojas with the throw to first. And that is that. But they break this game wide open with a 10-run inning. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Yankees 11 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the second. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes he'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
Ground ball up the middle. Fires over to first. And quickly one away in the second. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
Johnson, he gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. Next offering is in for a strike. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
Taylor out on the play. You look at what the elite guys do. They strike guys out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Yeah, all you want is a guy like that. Take the ball every fifth day, go out there, hand it over to the bullpen, perhaps in the seventh inning or later.
The wind of the pitch. Now 1-1. Swings and misses. Slider right there.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Dodgers go down quietly. They trail in this one 11-0. Top half of the third inning, and now it's going to be Mickey Mantle. Nelson, 33 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2010. This to center field. Thompson gets under it, hauls it in for the out.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And up next for New York, number 50, 1 for 2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Man at first. Now the third baseman, Roberto Clemente. Out towards right center field. Thompson moving under it. Makes the catch for the out.
The batter, the second baseman.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Don Mattingly. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Thompson has this one sized up, puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium, here's the second baseman, Miguel Vargas. Johnson back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Vargas in his rookie season in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was born in Cuba. Slow roller up the middle. On to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Trey.
So up next, Trace Thompson. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, a pretty big contrast in that at bat. First couple of pitches down in the zone, and those are competitive pitches, so you have to respect it as a hitter. And then with 2 strikes, ran that fastball by him up high, and there was just no catching up.
Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Over to first, and that is the inning. Offense held in check there. On to inning number 4. It's the Yankees 11 and the Dodgers nothing. As we go to the top of the 4th, and now the first baseman, Mark McGwire. And here it comes. And a rope into center field, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here's the center fielder, Ricky Henderson. Base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Swings and blast one deep to left center. That one is gone. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 14-0.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Next to hit, Sammy Sosa. Swing and a ball hammered left field. This one's got a chance. And it is gone. His 67th home run of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 15-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. On the first pitch of an at-bat, you watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Brusdar Graterol gets handed the rock out of the pen.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers. So he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
And the batter now, Joe Torre. That's down. One hops off the wall. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
He was all over that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
So, man aboard. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Mickey Mantle. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Betts makes the play. Runner tagging for third.
Now batting, number 50.
And stepping in is the speedy number 50. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He sends it out of here, and they add to their lead. It's 17-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And here is Roberto Clemente. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. And that one hammered. That ball's carrying. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
Swing and a base hit. And the streak lives on. He keeps getting closer and closer to the record. There isn't a pitcher in the league who can solve him right now.
It's absolutely amazing, Boog. It seems there's no end in sight, and this is transcending baseball. We're talking almost 2 straight months with a hit every game. To get this close to the record, I want to see this thing happen.
That one ripped. And out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they add a pair. It's 19-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
Caleb Thielbar on the pitch out of the pen here. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 56, Caleb Thielbar.
Ricky Henderson. Will hit next. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. That one hammered center field. Thompson raging back towards the wall. Back some more. Hauls it in on the warning track. But it's a huge 8-run inning for them as they open up the lead. We're midway in the fourth. The Yankees lead it 19-0. Back here in L.A., John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Miguel Rojas. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Swings through that.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Foul ball, still 0-2. The wind of the pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And now one away.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Number 50 in the box now. No balls and a strike. Got him looking for the strikeout. Froze him with the heater at the knees.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Mookie Betts.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's a big power threat. Mookie Betts. In there for strike one. Singing Mookie Betts, given name Marcus Lynn Betts. He attributes the nickname from his parents watching Mookie Blaylock play basketball.
Yeah, Boog, and the cool coincidence with that name are the initials, MLB.
That's right. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
This one popped up. McGuire makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here at the ballpark, here comes Aaron Judge. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. This to third, and it goes just foul.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Here comes an 0-2 to Judge. Smoked into left, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Sammy Sosa.
Man at first, Sammy Sosa now at the plate. Swing and a miss, strike one. One down.
Now batting, catcher,
Joe Torre stepping in now for the Yankees. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Swung on, belted, back there. And off the base of the wall. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
The batter, the left fielder,
Mickey Mantle, the next to hit, 1 for 3. In the air, right field. Betts on the move. Snags it on the run. Both runners tagging. He's in on the sac fly, and they extend their lead.
The batter, number 50.
Number 50 stepping in now for the Yankees. That one ripped. And that ball is out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 22-0. So the streak stays alive. His fourth straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Alex Vesia.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Thompson makes the grab, and that is the third out of the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Last half of the fifth coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Mantle flashes the leather on the run and catch.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Chris Taylor now grounded out his first time. Swing and a miss.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
2 outs, base is empty. Max Muncy at the dish. And first offering is fouled off. The wide to kick the pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Left-hand batter waits. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And he deals. Stays alive. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And the Dodgers are set down in order.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
And welcome back. Top 6. Now it's the second baseman, Don Mattingly. And a pitch. In the air, center field. Thompson should have this one. Makes the grab, one down. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off.
The first baseman.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mark McGwire.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer, another one in his incredible season. And they tack one on the board. It's 23-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
This one absolutely screamed out of here, Singy. A laser. StatCast tells us it was 112 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, it left in a real hurry and didn't go that far because of the launch angle being a little flatter, but clearly it had all the velocity it needed to leave the yard.
And next for New York, Ricky Henderson. He's a guy who does it all. High fly ball out to center field. Thompson moving under this one. He makes the catch, and there's two down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Ripped on a line. Betts makes the grab, and that's the inning. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. To the bottom of the sixth inning. Back after this on the show. Bottom of the sixth. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Vargas. Johnson back to work. That's in there.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and there's one down. And up next for Los Angeles, Trace Thompson. First pitch swinging.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Next offering is in for a strike. Good eye in that spot.
It's a good take.
And now the lefty keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Bounce back to the mound. Mattingly on the run, sends it over to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. One of the things you don't think about with Freddie Freeman, he's really good defensively picking over there, but he's got a very good throwing arm. In high school, he could throw 95 plus from the mound. And a foul ball. Freeman, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Oh, and 2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next offering is fouled back.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Struck him out looking. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Now at the plate, Sammy Sosa. The pitch. Left field, way back there. And that one is out of here. He sends a rocket to left. That's his third home run of the game. It's 24-0. Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Daniel Hudson. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Daniel Hudson.
And up next for New York, Joe Torre.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Mickey Mantle stepping in now for the Yankees. This guy has turned into a beast. That one ripped. That's back there. Gone. So he goes the opposite way with that one. His 73rd home run of the season. And they add a couple more. It's 26-0.
There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
So digging in, number 50. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. Vargas with a relay throw, the tag out.
Well, the defense definitely on the clock with that one. Everything had to be perfect to get the runner at third. And you talk about a throw on the money, the relay to third, just a good job all the way around.
Roberto Clemente stepping in now for the Yankees. That one ripped left field. That's back. And it's gone. His third home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 27-0.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Evan Phillips. 25th appearance of the year for him. So up next, Don Mattingly. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go. That was a moonshot. His 72nd home run of the season. It's 28-0. That was quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast. 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance. Too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot.
So 1 out, nobody on. And here's the first baseman, Mark McGwire. And first offering is fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Hammered, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
All over that one right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And now the center fielder, Ricky Henderson. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one carrying. And caught on the warning track.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Man at first, Aaron Judge at the plate. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
In now is the Yankees DH, Sammy Sosa, and a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
That one laced to center and a base hit. McGwire around third. He scores, and the lead continues to grow.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
So 2 down. Next to hit, Joe Torre. On a line, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. 1 run is in. Sosa around third. He'll score as well, and they extend their lead. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Runner at third, 2 gone. And now Mickey Mantle. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. In the air, left field, number 50. Flying after this one. It one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. He's in safely at second. A run comes in on the play, and his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, number 50. Hit hard, base hit. Mantle coming home. Rojas relay to second, throw, and it gets away.
That one really. Hurts. You're already down in the game, and that error puts you even further behind. Just can't let it compound from here, though. You got to flush it, get ready for the next one, make a play, get back in the dugout.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Roberto Clemente stepping in now for the Yankees. Well struck left field. And it's caught just in front of the wall. But it's a huge inning for them as they score 10 times. Back here in L.A., bottom of the 7th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Miguel Rojas. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. In the air, right field. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's one away.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Here's the left fielder, number 50. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And a couple of quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
With a swing there.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Don Mattingly. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone!
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Mark McGwire stepping in now for the Yankees.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
And that one is lifted in the air. Thompson glides to his left. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Dives. What a play.
You love to see when a guy's hungry to make a play. Right there, an excellent diving catch. You can absolutely tell he was all in tracking that ball down.
It's Aaron Judge now. That one ripped. That's back there. And that one is gone.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Base is empty with 2 away. And now the DH, Sammy Sosa. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Joe Torre. Swings here and blasts one left field. Gone!
Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Mickey Mantle. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there.
Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Now it's the shortstop, number 50. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
2 outs, nobody on. And next for New York, Roberto Clemente. Swings through that one, 0-1. Left field, number 50 settles underneath it, makes the play, and it's out number 3. They bring 9 to the plate and 6 come around to score. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the 8th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. That one's in there, and that's strike 1. Johnson still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. And there's one away. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
And that one fouled off. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Towards first, McGuire. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Good late life on that inside fastball. Ran in on the hands and got that weak contact. Little slow grounder to get the out.
Muncy stands in now and watches strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here comes a pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Yankees, Don Mattingly. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Line drive. Betts puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Base hit center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Another hit. I mean, these types of performances at the plate don't come around too often. This is pretty special. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
Rojas to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. Bottom of the 9th coming up, and we'll see it back here at the ballpark. Bottom of the 9th. Now it's the second baseman, Miguel Vargas. That's a strike. It's 0-1. And that is cut on and missed. And that is strike 2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
This one popped up. Number 50 in position. And puts the squeeze on that. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, center fielder, Trace.
And next for L.A., Trace Thompson. That one's in there. 0-1. And a swing and a miss there. And the 0-2. Caught him looking for the K. Freddie Freeman getting ready to hit.
Freddie Freeman.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. On the ground to third. On the run, throw to first. That's the ball game.
Really incredible performance on the mound. You know he's going to stew a little bit over that one hit that he gave up, because when you look at the body of work, so dominant, if he'd have made just one better pitch, perhaps he'd have a no-hitter.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.
Keep it on.